You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again, and today we have another special guest. We're going to talk to the one and only Melissa Gilbert of Little House of the Prairie, and she's a new author of this amazing new memoir, Back to the Prairie. And I just want to first welcome you to the show. Say how you doing today.
Thank you so much. I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
All is well, man. Life is great. So
good.
This amazing project that you are doing, everyone knows the Little House on the Prairie. It's a legendary project, but with this new memoir, tell us a little bit all about it.
Well, really, what it's about is it's. I wrote a memoir many years ago called Prairie Tale. And this book is like that, an autobiography, but it really covers the last 12 years, but the most emphasis is on the last 2 to 3. And what I experienced, my husband and I, Tim Busfield and I, experienced during the early days of lockdown and the early days of the pandemic and the effects on us of everything that was going on that summer with the racial reckoning and the social awakening and questioning who we are. And at the same time, physically turning this rundown, ramshackle hunting cabin in the middle of the Catskills into a home where we could survive all of it. And we ended up there and building our own gardens and chicken coop and raising chickens and raising vegetables and having this life that we always dreamed we'd have, but not knowing how to have it. So it kind of covers all of that stuff. And it does it, I think, in hopefully a humorous way, as well as a very moving way, and really paying homage to all that we went through collectively as a society over the last few years.
And with the legendary show that, most people are familiar with, the known childhood role that you played on the classic NBC show, Little House on the Prairie. I mean, I have to do this justice because my mom was a big fan. What was it like being on that show, and how does that experience help paint the picture of just your personal life?
I would not be the woman I am today if I hadn't been on that show. I mean, I was 9 when it started and I was 19 when it ended. And I was so blessed to have one of the great mentors and father figures of all time in Michael Landon as not just my boss, but as a father figure, really like a second father to me. And everyone on that show, the cast, the crew, we were all like one big, albeit dysfunctional, but fantastic family. And I can't imagine what my life would be like without it. And I continuously realize and never take for granted how blessed I am. And I honor that experience by going back to it so much in my life and trying to hold it up in every way I possibly can. And now, living in the woods the way we are with our chickens and our garden and a sort of semi-off-grid life, I'm not only paying homage to it, I'm kind of living it.
Once again, true honor talking to the one and only Melissa Gilbert of Little House on the Prairie and author of a new memoir, Back to the Prairie. I just want to say thank you for taking time, your super busy schedule, to talk to us today.
Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Stay well, stay safe.
I Am Refocused Radio is brought to you by Foo 4 Star and Holy Crab. Foo 4 Star is a family-owned Asian restaurant in San Antonio, Texas. We have been a local favorite for Asian cuisine for over 10 years. With nothing but full smiles and fast service, you'll be leaving satisfied. Come on in for some authentic Vietnamese food. Holy Crab is one-of-a-kind Cajun Creole-style seafood restaurant located in Universal City, Texas. We offer traditional seafood items as well as chicken and steak. We also offer seafood boils. Come give us a try. You won't be disappointed. You can find these 2 eateries in Universal City, Texas at 2921 Pat Booker Road.